I don't recall being stranded on this island. Last I remember, I was in some XP palace having a party with my friends and my girlfriend, but somehow something happened and I somehow ended up here. Oh well, I guess I'll have to make the best out of it. But at least I still got you with me, right Rocky? That's good, Rocky. I'm so glad to have you by my side at a time like this. If only there were others here on this island as well, then it would all be so much better and we won't be so lonely either. Anyways, we should start figuring out how to get ourselves off this island and find our way back home. Hey, I just heard some rustling from that palm tree over there. Hello? Is anyone there? Can you hear me? Or see me from down here?
Scotty, is that you I see down there? Super swell. I thought nobody else would ever show up on this godforsaken island.
Drew, I didn't know you were on this island too. Why on earth were you hiding inside of that palm tree up there?
Oh, nothing really. Just doing my normal swell activity of using the tree and the coconuts as dildos, while waiting for that swell sexy man Johnny Castaway to come back on his island so I can rape him again. But that's not the main reason why I'm here. I'm here on this island because the Linux Army and the Weegee Empire have invaded Drewland and are trying to look for me, while destroying it and taking every swell homosexual citizen hostage in the process, including my swell boyfriends in the Barney bunch who helped me escape. Linux Army and Super Saiyan Weegee both know I have a big connection to Desseek TV Studios, which is why they are hell-bent in trying to find and capture me. Scotty, my super swell friend, I need your help. The fate of Drewland depends on the two of us, and together, we must save it from further destruction by the Linux forces.
I'd be more than happy to help you out, Drew. I've always wanted to visit your home place of Drewland and see what kind of place it is anyway, since I've heard so much about it.
Oh, it is only the most gayest and swellest country in the world. Not only does it serve as a swell place for all the sexy gay men like myself to live in and have super swell orgies in, but it also serves as the master headquarters for me and all the swell members of the Barney bunch, as well as the home of our recently built Desseek TV Studios film studio, which was given to us by the super awesome Desseek herself. Trust me, Scotty, once you get to know the swellness of Drewland, you'll absolutely like it.
I'll have to trust you on that one, Drew, provided that Drewland is still as super swell as you said it was when we get there. That's if we can find a way off this island.
Not to worry, Scotty. I've already contacted Sam to come and rescue us in his super swell rafflecopter using my penis radio, which happens to be a radio in the swell shape of a penis. He should be here momentarily.
Well, that's a relief. At least you still have a working communication device that doesn't need a signal, so I can always count on you to call for backup. Ooh, I hope Sam knows where the island is, cause I really want to see him again.
As do I, my super swell friend. Oh, and I've also taken the liberty of having Barney send him the coordinates to the Drewland airport moments after he and the rest of the Barney bunch helped me escape. Here he is now. Sup peeps. I'm here and ready to get your asses off this abandoned island.
Sam, I'm so happy to finally see you again after being trapped here all this time.
Scotty. So this is where you ended up after that dimensional rift accident after my XP Palace fiasco. Weird, but nonetheless, I'm glad you're safe and sound. I see you've also got your giant tarantula as usual, and that you've managed to find Drew safe here in this island.
Yep. I never go anywhere without my precious Rocky. As for Drew, he's in hiding because, you guessed it, Linux Anna has returned and joined forces with Super Saiyan Weegee and are out looking for him and are wreaking havoc in Drew's homeland because they know he has a huge connection with Desseek TV Studios. But we're not gonna let them get their hands on Drew or take over Drewland. No way.
Ha. There's no way those Linux noobs will ever be able to take Drewland or Drew. Especially since Drew Pickles happens to be our strongest and swellest personal gay soldier around. With him in our side, and your giant tarantula, this should be easy to own in no time. I'm totally gonna help out too, count me in the fun to Drew. Peg, that's super swell to hear that you'll be joining us, Sam. Now, there's no time to waste. Let us make this to my super swell country of Drewland and fight in the name of swellness.
Ah yeah. Time to show these Linux bastards what we're made of and who's the best ones around. You ready for some super awesome fun too, Rocky? Rocky says he's ready, and he's raring to go kick some Linux asses.
Awesomeness. Now let's go and save Drewland and all of the precious swellness and swell people within. Rafflecopter, away.
Drew, thank the swell heavens you made it. Barney and I thought you were never coming back for us.
Oh, but I have come back out of hiding, for you and the rest of the Barney bunch. You see, Ronald, I brought with me my super swell friends Scotty and Sam from the Speakonia gang to help us fight a common enemy we're facing here, which happens to be the Linux Army. Yes, and as you can see, Scotty and I, along with Mike and Mary, have been fighting these noobs for a long time. They've tried many times to invade Desseek TV studios, but we always stop them dead in their tracks.
And you will be sure that we'll stop them again here at Drewland. With our high-tech rifle weapons and my giant tarantula rocky, we'll never lose to these Linux tricks. No way!
Super swell. But you both must exercise caution when facing them. The golden-haired Weegee has a devastating weapon in the form of a capsule that could cause some serious damage. For now, we must make haste to the Barney Bunch mansion. Barney is waiting for us.
Then there is no time for us to waste. Everyone get inside the penis limo. We're gonna speed our swell way to the Barney Bunch mansion right now for a battle plan, and hopefully be able to see Barney too.
Ronald, thank God you're dead. I just got done beating the shit out of a few touch clones with my turtle testicles moments ago. But now I'm getting reading down our G's. Powered radar that the leaders of those clones and Weegees are about to approach us at any moment now. I fear that if they see you again through, they're gonna take you away from us and lock you up in the Linux prison for all eternity.
Then let them come. Come to us. We've got backup from my swell friends from the Speakonia gang, and high-tech swell weaponry from our Barney Bunch branch of Desseek TV studios to help us stop them from ruining our swellness.
Well, sir, I didn't know you had friends from other places in the world. You must be some super snow guy to get these snow kinds of friends.
Peg, you are correct, Barney. Ever since I joined Desseek TV studios, as a personal gay soldier, not only did I become a useful ally to them, but I was also able to go on swell adventures with them and help them out of any jams that they couldn't get past without the power of my swellness. Now that Scotty has found me in my hiding place and decided to help me out along with Sam, I'm truly thankful to have such wonderful friends, even if they aren't gay like us.
Aw, I never knew you felt that way, Drew. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I could almost just start crying right now, out of pure joy.
I too am thankful to have you, as a friend and personal gay soldier as well, Drew. You truly are the swellest and best person I know, and I'm lucky to have gotten to meet you.
Oh, what a lovely little friendship moment. Too bad it's going to be your last one, after I finished destroying you and your homosexual pals here. But look who I see here standing before me, Drew Pickles. Just the man I was searching for all this time, and now that I found you, Super Saiyan Weegee, and I can get all the info we need to destroy Desseek TV studios once and for all.
That's what you think. But I'm not giving you any info to help you, nor will I stand by and watch you and your freaking and swell army of tuxes and Weegees destroy Drewland any longer. Your reign of terror ends here, and my boyfriends, my super swell friends Scotty and Sam, and I will make damn sure of it.
You're choosing to side with the Speakonia fools instead of giving us our info. You will regret your decision, and now you will pay dearly for it. Prepare for a taste of my ultimate retard capsule bug.
Scotty, Sam, no, you. That's it. That is it. You and your Linux army may have invaded Drewland, tried to kidnap me, and destroyed part of the Barney Bunch mansion, but nobody attacks my swell friends and gets away with it. Now, Barney, Ronald, and I are going to show you both the truest and swellest definitions of sick fucks. Ronald, man the swell hamburger restraints in Super Saiyan Weegee, and Barney, use your triple testicles to beat Linux Anna to death.
Oh, excellent, no Linux lady. Time for your triple testicle smackdown. The smallest empty woman smackdown there ever was.
Anna, I'm looking at you. Oh, great mother of Weegee. Why can't I move? And why does it feel so cold all of a sudden?
That's because I've got you trapped in my handy-dandy hamburger constraints, shaped like swell hamburger buns, yet super flexible like a swell latex dildo. Not to mention, I've stripped you completely naked in the swell process too.
When my Weegees get me out of these restraints, you sick fucks are gonna get a taste of my ultimate retard capsule bug, big time, just like the Speakonia fools did earlier.
Sick fucks are we? Well, we're just going to have to give you the swellest and truest definition of what a sick fuck is. Assume the position and spread them wide.
I refuse to submit to your foolish debauchery, you sick fuck.
You just said the magic word again. bend over right now and experience the swellness of a sick fuck. The stupid Saiyan asshole. You and your Linux army thought you could destroy Drewland and Desseek TV studios, but you failed miserably. The Linux fails. The Weegee Empire also fails. Using your hair, box of retard capsules, and everything else you have to fill this off. You can never stop the swellness. Cause the swellness is never gonna stop. Long live Speedonia. Long live Desseek TV Studios. Of the line you super Saiyan asshole. Now suck my cup of swellness. Now drown in the sea of super swellness. Meg, that last swell. Looks like someone's had enough from the swell raping. It's off to Drewland prison with you and your Linux overlord for your well-deserved punishment for your failed attempt to take over Drewland and destroy Desseek TV Studios. Watch that, Rocky. You ate his clones and the legions of Tux clones and Weegees too. Super swell. As for your efforts in helping protect the swellness, I will give you a swell superworm wrapped in bologna. Your master Scotty did tell me you liked eating those the best.
Ugh. What happened here? Did I miss anything? Drew?
No, you didn't miss much of anything, Scotty. But what happened was that Barney took the liberty of beating Linux Anna to a bloody unconscious pulp, and Ronald used his swell but super tight and flexible hamburger constraints in Super Saiyan Weegee, so that I could do my swell duty of raping him in the ass. It was all because I was pissed off over what they did to you and Sam.
Did Rocky help too?
Yes, he helped me out too, in his own swell little way. But now, you need some rest after that hard hit you and Sam both took from that retard capsule bomb. What are you talking about? I'm right, as rain. I can't really say the same for Scotty, since he shielded me from some, if not most of the damage. But I still think Scotty and I should recover some more from our retard capsule after effect wounds, before we leave for home, but I don't really know where to go. You're in luck, Sam. Drewland General Hospital is a great place for you and Scotty to get treated for your retard capsule after effects, and best of all we have the swellest and best doctors in all of Drewland there. Then after that, we have the Drewland Luxury Hotel, where I've already set you both up with our VIP room, so that you both can get a good night's sleep and some swell relaxation time before your trip home. Wow, that all sounds really cool. But who's gonna close out the video while we do all this cool stuff? Allow me to close out the video for you, Sam. It's the least and swellest thing I can do, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time too. Awesomeness. Then by all means, you can do so. You've definitely earned it, Drew, not only for defeating the Linux noobs, but also by being the swellest and best personal gay soldier that Desseek and all of us can definitely count on, whenever we're in a jam. I better go with Scotty to Drewland Hospital, so have fun, and take it away, Drew. Well, my super swell viewers, this whole day has been super swell up the bum bum. I got to help Scotty and Sam defeat the Linux army, and finally got to be the main hero for once in a Desseek video, thanks to a swell viewer who suggested the idea to her in the comments of a previous video, and it felt super swell and great too. I even got to have some super swell music to go with when I raped Super Saiyan Weegee in a heroic and swell fashion with the help of my swell boyfriends Ronald McDonald and Barney the dinosaur, and helped save Desseek TV Studios and Drewland from a very unswell demise, and I'm glad to always be a swell personal gay soldier and to be a big part of Desseek TV Studios. Now I've got to take Sam and Scotty to Drewland General Hospital and have some super swell orgies with the Barney bunch. For Desseek TV Studios, this is Drew Pickles signing off. See you all later, and remember my swell viewers, to always stay swell, keep the swellness flowing, and that I'll always keep masturbating to you.
Good morning, hey, listen to me. The sun's shining and the birds are singing. I don't want you to miss the morning light.